Buckeye Nation, what's poppin'? Crazy Dog coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel with my Tennessee Volunteers, Ohio State Buckeyes, college football playoff round 1 game recap. And boy, when I say the Buckeyes needed a game like this, yeah, I ain't lying. After what they did against the team up north, right? The showing that they put on against a hated rival, they needed a game like this. They went out there, and as they say nowadays, they put belt to ass. They left no doubt. Like Tennessee was in the game for a little bit, but man, second half came around and it was all Buckeyes. As the Buckeyes took care of business tonight at the Horseshoe in the first ever college football playoff game held on campus. And yeah, Buckeyes showed out as they defeated the Tennessee Volunteers by a final score of 42-17. And now the Buckeyes move on to face the Oregon Ducks in that much anticipated rematch at the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day. Now, that's not the last game of the night that day. Ohio State and Oregon will play the second of 3 games. And then Notre Dame and Georgia will have the nightcap, of course. So, yeah, should be a fun game regardless. But looking at how Ohio State did in this game, Will Howard was magnificent. 24 of 29 for 311 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception, which I'm not going to fault him for. Low key, there was pass interference that wasn't called. And then the interception shouldn't have even counted because it kind of looked like the defender was out of bounds. Like, I don't even think he fully had his foot down in the ground when he made the catch. But whatever. You know, it is what it is. On the ground, 33 carries, 156 yards, and not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 touchdowns on the ground. 2 from Travion, who had 10 carries for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then Quinshon Judkins in his first playoff game. Of course, former Ole Miss Rebel. He knows Tennessee quite well, I'm sure. 10 carries, 34 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Will Howard, 5 carries, 37 yards. James Peoples even got some carries late. 7 carries, 6 yards for him. And Emeka had 1 carry for -1 yard. And then through the air, against the almighty Vols secondary, right? 25 receptions total, 317 yards, and 2 touchdowns, both coming from Jeremiah freaking Smith, who is him. I mean, he was abusing any corner that was matched up against him. Even Jamad McCoy, who Vols fans were talking about, he was going to lock down Jeremiah. Oh, really? How'd that go? 6 receptions, 103 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Jeremiah. Emeka, in his final game at the Shoe, 5 receptions, 81 yards. Travion, 4 for 54. G. Scott, the pastor, 4 receptions, 39 yards. I don't think he's actually a pastor, but it seems like he is. He got the whole team into following God, which is cool. Or at least the vast majority of the team, you know. But that's cool, though, you know. He really needs to be a pastor when his football career is done. I feel like he could be a pastor, for real. Yeah. Cornell Tate, 1 catch, 18 yards. Judkins had 2 for 9. Case Merrick, 1 for 7. And Brandon Innes, 1 for 6. And Will Howard even had a catch on a tipped ball. Oh, man. And then on defense, we forced 4 sacks. And by the way, we gave up 0. Love to see that from this patchwork O-line, right? Hey, no, did Pierce even play today? Where's James Pierce at? Seriously, where did he go? I thought he was supposed to play. Was he hurt? I ain't heard his name all game. You mean Josh Fryer put him in jail? Dang, that's tough. But how about this? 2 sacks from JT, 1.5 from Jack, and a half a sack from Ty Hamilton. Love to see that. Love to see that. We should have had an interception too, but you know, Yes, from the passer call took it away. Not gonna get mad about that though. So yeah, and it's even funnier too because all week we heard Tennessee fans on Twitter talking about they were gonna take over the shoe, and when they win, they're gonna plant the flag and all that other garbage. Well, what happened? What happened? How did that takeover go, huh? They were calling the horseshoe Kneeling North. So technically they got their ass whooped at home. Like, imagine being a Vols fan, right? Driving all the way up from freaking honky tonk badonky donk freaking Knoxville, Tennessee. I don't know why I said honky tonk badonky donk. That's my favorite song though, when it comes to country music. That's a banger song, as always. We smacked them in the badonky donk, that's for damn sure. But they're coming out here from freaking the mountains of the freaking top, whatever, you know, they're coming out here from Knoxville, Tennessee, singing Rocky Top. Yeah, yeah. Like, seriously though, imagine coming all the way up to Columbus, right? They hijacked the code to purchase tickets, and they were boasting about taking over the show. So then, you know, game starts and everything, and there's a lot of orange. There was a lot of orange, very uncomfortable amount, but it didn't matter because Ohio State went out there and put belt to ass, and we turned that orange red because all that you saw at the end was seats. Because by the start of the fourth quarter, Vols fans were flooding the exits, getting the hell out of there. That's tough, man. All that crap they were talking. What happened? Got your ass beat. That's tough. Right? That's tough. Oh, but Ohio State can't beat the SEC. Well, what do you call that? Tennessee was like one of the best teams in the SEC this year. Look what we did to them. This is what happens when Ohio State plays like a serious team. I don't know what the heck we saw against the team up north. I don't know what that was. I hope I never see that again. I want to see more of this. Right? Going out there and stomping a mud hole in these teams and then walking it dry. Need more of that. So, with that being said, let's get right into my post-game observations. Number one, again, what was this at against a team up north? Like, my God, it's like two different teams. Did they send out like a bunch of lookalikes and they lock this team in the clubhouse? And in the clubhouse, thinking baseball. What the hell? What'd they do? Lock this team in the freaking locker room or something? Did they pull a freaking Space Jam and steal their talent or something? What's Chip Kelly doing up there? Huh? He holding us back? He freaking sandbagging? Cause damn, should have been doing this to him. If we did this to the team up north, we wouldn't have even been playing today. Or if we were playing today, we wouldn't have been playing Tennessee. Because we would have probably been like a 5 or 6 seed or whatever. Right? But no, we got to lose to the team up north again and piss this fan base off even more than they already were. I mean, we had Buckeye fans all week talking about if we lose, Ryan Day's gone. And clearly he felt the pressure because this was the most aggressive we've seen Ryan Day in a while. And I loved it. We scored on our first 3 drives. We literally went out there and freaking punched Tennessee in the mouth from the opening kickoff. On both sides of the ball. Beautiful. Keep doing that. Number 2, yeah, belt to ass season. 42-17. Beautiful. And number 3. You smell that? I smell roses. And I don't know if my calendar is right, but it's duck season. Again. And you know, we're looking to get that lick back, right? As they say now. That's a term that people use nowadays. Lick back. You know, get that revenge. That sweet, sweet revenge. That smell, almost as sweet as the roses, right? at the Rose Bowl. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait for that one. Now, when it comes to my MVP of the game on both sides, offense, it's got to be Will Howard, right? His first playoff game, he goes out there and, yeah, one of the best performances I have seen out of him. He looked confident. He was even running confidently, right? He did stumble once, but whatever. Throwing some beautiful balls. That one touchdown pass to Jeremiah right in the breadbasket. The corner had no chance. It was beautiful. Defense, it's got to be the front seven. I mean, at times they were in the backfield in no time. They were abusing the Tennessee tackles. Like, Sawyer, bro. Good to see you again. Thought we lost you for a while there because it seemed like he went MIA. But yeah, he showed up all right. He and JT. But yeah, you love to see this kind of game out of the Buckeyes, and should be a fun week on Twitter now. Get to go at it with Ducks fans again. That'll be fun. So that's really all I got for this one, guys. And again, Buckeyes go out there and take care of business. 42-17 over Tennessee. And I just want to wish all the Vols fans that made the trip up to Columbus a safe ride home. Unless you got a hotel, which, have fun spending the night, and probably watching TV, listening to the news or whatever, watching them talk about your team getting its butt beat, right? After you were boasting all week, talking about you taking over. I saw all the videos of Vols fans at the bars this morning. Like, hey, where's all the Buckeye fans at, huh? Where's all the Buckeye fans? Huh? I mean, they took over College game day. Hey, where's all the Buckeye fans at, huh? Huh? We're taking over your stadium, huh? Well, that's cool and all, but what happened on the field, though? And there was a very large contingent of Vols fans, but again, I'd say it was like maybe like 80-20 Buckeye fans there. Yeah, there was an overwhelmingly scarlet color in the stands. Yeah. So that's all I got for this one, guys. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and on to the Rose Bowl. And we'll see if we get any commits here, in the transfer portal, which closes up, I think, Monday, right? For the dead period. You can't take any visits, I don't think. I don't know how that works. But I know the transfer portal itself closes, was it next week? So we'll see what the Buckeyes do in the portal. I know they have their eyes on some guys, but guys are going off the board left and right. It'd also be cool if we got some college commitment, high school commitments too. But we'll see what happens there. So with that being said, I will see you guys later. And go Bucks. I'm Crazy Dog. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah, go Bucks. Oh yeah. OH. I'm out. Yeah. Bye-bye.